Your cat has been watching you this entire time. Every move, every habit, every single moment you shift, they have already calculated what comes next. And the second you stand up, they are already sliding into your exact seat like they have owned it since the day you brought them home. And the way they stare at you when you come back, that unbothered, completely relaxed, not moving an inch stare, that is not your cat being funny. That is your cat trying to tell you something they have been trying to tell you every single time they took your seat, and you laughed it off. Because that moment is not a quirk. It is not a habit. It is a message. And once you understand what your cat is actually communicating when they take your seat, you will never look at that moment the same way again. Stay until the end, because the last one is going to hit you somewhere deep. And before we get into the science, let me tell you about something that happened to a man that changed how he saw his cat forever. A retired man spent most of his evenings alone in a worn armchair by the window. His wife had passed 2 years earlier, and the house had gone quiet in a way he could not describe to anyone. His cat had been hers originally, a grey tabby with a torn ear who had never paid him much attention. But about 3 weeks after the funeral, something changed. Every time he got up from that armchair, even for just a minute, he would return to find the cat sitting in it. Not sleeping, just sitting, facing the room. He started sitting on the couch instead, not wanting to disturb him. One evening his daughter visited and watched it happen. She said quietly, "Dad, he is not stealing your seat. He is keeping it warm for you." The old man did not say anything, but he reached over and placed his hand on the cat's back, and the cat pressed up into his palm without hesitation. That was the first night in 2 years he did not feel completely alone. 1. Your scent is their entire world. Your cat does not just sit anywhere. There is a cat bed in the corner, a windowsill they love, but the moment you leave your seat, none of that matters. They come specifically to where you were. Your cat's sense of smell is 14 times more powerful than yours, and your seat is completely saturated with your biological chemistry, something no cat bed can ever replicate. Research confirmed that cats exposed to their owner's scent showed measurably lower stress responses than anything else tested. That smell does not just comfort them. It physiologically calms their entire nervous system. When your cat sinks into your seat, they are surrounding themselves with the one thing that makes them feel completely safe. You. 2. They are not taking your spot. They are leaving you something. Most cat owners get this completely wrong. You think your cat is taking something from you when they steal your seat. But they are giving you something back. Cats carry scent glands across their entire body, their cheeks, their paws, the base of their tail. When they press into your seat, into the exact place your scent already lives, they are depositing their own scent directly onto yours. In cat communication, this is called scent blending, and it is not casual. Cats do not do this with spaces they are indifferent to. Scent blending is reserved entirely for their inner circle. When your cat does this in your seat, they are sending a message with no words but complete clarity. This place belongs to you, and you belong to me. They are not stealing your seat, they are claiming you. And that seat has become the most powerful symbol of that bond they are capable of expressing. 3. They have decided you are the one who matters most. Have you ever noticed your cat does not rotate between seats? They go to your spot, specifically and consistently yours. Cats are among the most observant creatures that share a home with humans. They watch everything. Who controls the food? Who opens the doors? Who sets the entire rhythm of daily life? Over months and years, they build a complete internal picture of who the most important person in that space is. When your cat chooses your seat above every other option, they are making a statement about how they have ranked you in their world. This traces back to how cats organize in the wild where the most valued resting spots always orbit around the most significant individuals in the group. Your cat is not being defiant. They are gravitating toward the place that carries the highest significance in the home, because that significance comes entirely from you. You are the center of their world, and your seat is the clearest proof they have ever given you. 4. Your body did something for them you never realized. Place your hand flat on the cushion beneath you right now. Feel that warmth? Your cat has been waiting for exactly that. Cats run at a higher internal body temperature than humans. While we sit at around 98 degrees, a healthy cat runs between 100 and 102. The temperature that feels comfortable to you actually feels slightly cool to them. This is why they chase sunlight across the floor, sleep on laptops, and climb into laundry fresh from the dryer. Your seat, pre-warmed by your body, is to your cat one of the most physically perfect places in the house at that exact moment. Studies in feline behavior show cats actively seek warm surfaces to regulate body temperature without burning extra energy. Your body created that warmth without even trying. Your cat is simply making sure none of it goes to waste. 5. They have been studying you longer than you think. Your cat knows your routine better than you know it yourself. A study from the University of Vienna demonstrated that cats engage in genuine social learning. They watch, they process, and they apply what they observe. Your cat has watched you return to that same seat hundreds of times. Watched you relax there, exhale there, let your guard completely down there. So when they drop into that seat the moment you leave, they are not mocking you. They are honoring the place they have watched bring you peace. Again and again, your habits have shaped them far more deeply than you ever realized. 6. They knew you were leaving before you did. Has your cat ever moved toward your seat before you even stood up? You are not imagining it. They have studied your micro movements for years without you ever noticing. The slight shift in your weight, the sound of your phone on the table, the specific exhale right before you rise. To you, these mean nothing. To your cat, they are a countdown. Researchers found that cats are exceptionally skilled at reading behavioral cues to anticipate what comes next. They do not need to understand your intentions. They just need the sequence they have seen thousands of times before. What looks like your cat beating you to your seat is your cat proving just how closely they have been paying attention. 7. What it actually means when they choose your seat. This is the one I promised you. Cats do not trust easily. Every resting spot carries risk, and a cat that feels uncertain will never fully let their guard down. So think about what it means when your cat skips the bed you bought them, ignores the windowsill, passes every other option, and goes straight to your seat. The seat that smells like you. That holds your warmth, that in every way their senses can detect says you were just here. They are not choosing a cushion. They are choosing the closest thing to you that exists when you are not in the room. They are telling you in the only language they have that you are their safe place, that when you are gone, they close the distance the only way they know how. And if that does not change the way you feel the next time you find them in your seat, nothing will. So the next time you come back to find your cat in your seat, looking completely unbothered and completely at home, remember what you now know. They are not stealing from you. They are as close to you as they can get when you are not there. And if you want to know whether your cat genuinely feels that way about you, there is a simple test. Next time it happens, sit down right next to them instead of moving them. See if they lean in. See if they stay. Because a cat who chooses to stay close when they do not have to, that is a cat who has decided, completely on their own terms, that you are worth staying close to. And that is everything. You said, "Ok, now make the sign 3 also short, while follow the all instruction sock."